I'm a hype about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm on a way.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is the veteran Mac Hollins. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Seahawks quarterback. Hey, this NFL thing is not so difficult, apparently. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Seahawks are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Trey Harris. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Chargers get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys coming off the win last week to push their early season record to 2-1. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Falcons. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, a 2nd-round pick back in April's draft.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down.
12 yards. And the Steelers
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, Warren. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now. Check.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Smash.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one grabbed by Austin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance. Last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
Hey. Liking 18. Ready.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
3rd and 7.
Let's go. 70 line, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Left side in the hands of London. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The catch is made by Claypool. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Ready, ready?
He'll drop the throw. He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Cougar 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. He's got it. It's London. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Go!
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
On the ready. Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal.
70 Lions.
Algier. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go. Ready,
In motion, Naylor.
Ready.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Ready.
at the 27-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Check. Panther.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers take a 10-3 lead.
10. Falcons 3.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Watch him do it.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
On the pickup. 2nd.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready,
Out wide, that's Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the option, here's Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
To the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 7.
Cowboy, boxing, 18. Let go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd, they need 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Cougar 19. Hot 70. Hot 70. Hot, hot.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in by London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll run on 1st down with Algier. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
That one, take it in. Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. That his first touchdown this year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw across his body is complete.
Complete to Calvin Austin. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. Drop this down to Warren. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
Get it. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He finds Austin with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw on the move is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready? Go!
He'll look to throw. Quickly out wide and get it to London. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
They'll run here with Edwards. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
60 Vikings, 60.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to 4th and goal. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 31-yard attempt. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Cougar 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away. 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, up to the 34.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, and then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
Okay,
don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
65.
And the Steelers, 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 30 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Falcons' 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Throwing here on third. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Now, deep ball for London. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short bomb punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Jags in the AFC South. And this is the running back. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Colts get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Rams quarterback. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Rams come away with an 8-point victory. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the LA Chargers. And it's the son of a former NFL player, Oronde Gadsden II. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Chargers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video game. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And here's Bijan. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready up.
They'll look to throw. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
What a luxury as certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going nowhere. Loose yardage on that play.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll work the middle here with Algier. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught at the 4.
I like the play call on 3rd and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. But now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice and go for a touchdown, or are they happy just settling for a field goal?
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Love to start any drives like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd
On the
down.
6.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Austin with the grab. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with first. And 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. I got him.
To the air now. On first. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Derek Harmon getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
This is a great example here, Mike, of just the value and the importance teams place on 1st and 2nd down. Teams call them early downs, where it's not just live and die by 3rd down anymore. Those days are kind of over. You have to stay ahead of the change. You have to stay efficient on 1st and 2nd down. If not, you end up in 3rd and a mile, and even after that nice pickup, still brings up 4th down. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 38 yards on the play. And the Steelers
off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage.
23. Falcons 19.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes Drake London. The rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
Come on, come on. Set. Hop, step.
He'll look to throw. The catch is made by Claypool. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second down and 4.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready,
Back to the air one more time. He finds Hollins on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This one looks good, and it is good from 66. Move over Justin Tucker. There is company atop the record books. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.